watch out. There's Wright. Touchdown. Bears by 11.
I told him at halftime, you are going to bring us back to win this game.
McCarthy unleashing a rocket over the middle. Pass is caught. Spinning grab by Aaron Jones.
We knew he had that dog in him. It's just all about coming out here and showcasing it.
The Minnesota Vikings with this win on the road here in Chicago.
All right, so J.J. McCarthy's debut couldn't have started worse. Through 3 quarters, he had 56 passing yards and had thrown a pick 6. His team was down 11. 4th quarter, everything flipped. McCarthy threw for 87, totaled 3 touchdowns. Minnesota rallies to win, and afterwards in the locker room, the team could not have been more excited.
This guy didn't quit me, and you always thought he would figure it out. He had 2 passing touchdowns and a rushing touchdown. Always said that.
I will remind you that is the same locker room that lifted Sam Darnold on their shoulders.
Oh, you are shady.
Yes.
Do that. Come on.
Facts are facts. Don't get uncomfortable.
I'm saying the opposite. I'm saying, to me, this is a story about Kevin O'Connell more than it is about anything else.
Yeah.
That guy, look, there's so many great coaches in the NFL, obviously the legends like Andy Reid, and you got all these young guys that maybe in L.A., Sean McVay and all these guys. Unbelievable. Right now, if you're doing a coaching draft, I'm starting with Kevin O'Connell.
So he's great play caller. He's great with quarterbacks. We've seen him win with a variety of different quarterbacks. But the thing that gets underrated when you talk about a guy who's a great play caller and great with quarterbacks is his ability to build a culture and build a program there. And you can see it, like, yes, the same scene that they had with Sam Darnold.
That's what I mean.
Right? Like that place has bought in. And you talk about not just Kevin O'Connell, but he's put together a staff. Josh McCown, you mentioned earlier, outstanding rising star in the coaching ranks. Am I still talking?
Yes, go ahead. We're just
Kevin,
showing this.
I don't want to step on Kevin's message here.
Yes.
But you'd rather hear him than me. But no, I mean, like even Brian Flores as defensive coordinator, I mean, obviously that's an elite defense and elite scheme. So he has established himself as the central voice in that building, and you can see it. The success feeds on itself.
You can feel when people are authentic, and not only is he, but the locker room that he's built, the culture he built. These guys pull for each other, and so when you saw him start slow and then come back and put that on his shoulders and make those plays, everybody in that locker room is fired up.
To that point, Scott Van Pelt was on with Justin Jefferson after the game, and Justin Jefferson makes a joke about Kevin O'Connell. There were some plays that we wish we could have run differently. And SVP goes, I'll make sure I relay that message. Jefferson goes, no, I'm going to tell Kevin and myself. You can tell, like, the relationship he has with the guys.
That's right.
Hold him accountable, but still the connection with them.
This is such an important point because, like, it's a reminder. I do the draft every year, and it's a reminder when we ask who's going to the best quarterback going to be from this draft class, ask yourself where they're going before you ask anything else. That's what it is about. More young quarterbacks are ruined than developed. We made the point earlier. Caleb Williams, why is he behind in his development? Because last year was a setback.
Exactly.
He's played a year, and J.J. McCarthy didn't, but McCarthy is way better off for that year than Caleb Williams is. Now, maybe the Bears have finally gotten it right with the coach and the people around them, and maybe everything will turn out great with Caleb because he obviously has extraordinary talent. But this is about quarterback development, and you saw it on display last night.
Yeah, I mean, all the best quarterbacks in the league right now, most of them started, with the exception of maybe Joe Burrow and Jaden Daniels. Most of them started in very good situations on good teams and built into something different. But I think what we saw from JJ last night, that was slightly different, and it's not about the culture there, and it's not about the play calling or the scheme. It's about him. It's like that ability to look in. I think it helps to know that you have confidence in your coach, but that ability to look at that first start, that's about him, and he deserves credit for that.
There's something to be said for, drafting a guy that's had success in college.
Exactly.
Right? I mean, like Caleb Williams this last year at USC didn't go well, and you can draft on traits, and I understand why you do. I mean, you see exceptional things athletically from Caleb Williams, but the ability to kind of, we're going to win this game.
That's right.
Because I know what that feels like to be behind and still come back and win the game. I think it's hard to measure. It'll never fully take over, but I think there's something to be said.
But even O'Connell, like I think it was the end of the first quarter, Lisa does like a two-question thing, and she's asking him about and he's like, we're just going to go down. We're just go down and score right now, tie the game up, and we'll be fine.
That's right.
Like his attitude, it jumps off the screen. You could just feel it, and it permeates, and obviously everything looks good.
Yeah, the quarterback and the head coach have a disproportionate effect on the team culture more than anyone else. else. And I think that they take on that personality. If you're nervous, if you're scared, if you're anxious, the team will be that way.
Or sometimes you trade for the best pass rusher in the entire sport and suddenly you look like a Super Bowl team, because whatever it is we thought we knew about the NFC North, we think we know differently now. There was a lot unknown entering the season. The odds to win the division reflected that. Green Bay and Detroit were sort of neck and neck. Minnesota and Chicago in striking range. We wake up this morning, take a look.
Whoa.
The Packers are now odds-on favorites. For those of you who do not speak gambling, when you see a minus, it means you have to bet more money than you're going to win.